not sure if I showed you guys my new bag, but isn't this the cutest MCM you've seen or what? Let's talk about some books. A couple of years ago, I stopped working completely, and all I did was isolate myself, said goodbye to all my friends, and I read, and I read, and I read, and I read. And that's the only way I started figuring things out. There was no other solution. So today, let's talk about the last thing he told me. This book is, I believe, number 2 on the New York Times bestseller list. It's gonna be pushed down really soon on June 15th when Maidens comes out. And that is not a sequel, but his second book. And this was his first book. My favorite book of all time. I recommend this to everyone. I believe Brad Pitt bought the storyline and he's making a movie out of it, producing it as well. And AJ Finn is also a great author. He's crazy. If you have the time, put his name in Google and see what comes up. From, I believe it was the New Yorker who blasted him. He was peeing in employees' cups at night. He was faking cancer and writing emails to delay his presence in the office. And at this time, he was writing his book and he sold it for $2 million, but that's a whole other story. But please read the whole article because he is crazy. Back to the last thing he told me by Laura Dave. Before we get into this, there are so many spoilers, so I'm just gonna go through the beginning to the end as quickly as I can because honestly, I don't think it was that good, especially compared to. It's better than what I'm reading now, which is a non-fiction, but Between Two Kingdoms is a memoir about a girl who got cancer at 22. Sorry to be such a downer. So this is the conference room that no one ever uses. This book opens up with Hannah and Owen, a husband and a wife. She gets a message from a random little girl in the first chapter and it says, protect her. Her meaning the husband's daughter, her stepdaughter. In addition to this letter, she finds a duffel bag in her locker. In the duffel bag is a bunch of money. So now everyone is confused. There are detectives coming over and she realizes that his identity has completely been false. There is no one named Owen. People don't know who this person is and now she doesn't know what to do. She happens to be a wood maker and her mother abandoned her, so she has issues on that side, and she was raised by her grandfather who also made furniture from wood. There's a lot of fraudulent crime. So that is what's going on in the background, and in the foreground is that she meets up with his, spoiler alert, his father-in-law. And the reason why you find out he ran away with his daughter and changed his identity along with his daughter, but she was too young at the time, is because his wife was killed by her father. Her father had really bad clients and they ended up killing her while she was walking in the street with a car collision. And so he runs away because he doesn't want to be associated with any of it. So that's basically it. And like I said, it didn't really do it for me. In the end, she returns back with her stepdaughter. There is no husband. The husband never comes back. It's too dangerous for the husband to ever come back. I keep waking up at 7:30 in the morning and I cannot get back to sleep. So I got some eye masks. And then now I realize if you guys live in a super bright room, don't rely on an eye mask because I wanted to see what the deal was with the slit mask. First of all, the packaging is gorgeous. This is something that will get thrown away, but compared to something that's about $10, very big difference, both from Amazon. I mean, obviously, they're made from different people. $50, $10. The $10 one already feels different from the $50 one. The differences are pretty obvious. This is the slip 50, this is the 10. This part of it, one's so much scragglier than the other, and one's thicker, less wrinkly. It's a bit more sophisticated in the sewing. There's like an extra. All in all, they both feel really soft, but first of all, they don't cover enough light. I now realize I need a black one because if I were to rely on this and I just need to get blackout curtains, it's just no. I don't even think eye masks are comfortable. Growing up, I never used eye masks. So this noise and this light is, you know, again, can't have it all. Seems like I never go out, and that's because it's true. See you soon, Mama. So muggy. You feel like the second you leave my apartment. Oh my gosh. Oh, they got new furniture for out here. Nice some new furniture. The doorknob was broken before, but so this is the little courtyard. It's not too bad outside. Maybe I should come out here and work. I truly haven't been out here. We also have roof access. I'm gonna do a home tour in a bit, but okay. I wish we could eat some cheese, but you know I can't do that. Beautiful.
Is it?